president. Let me give him this prayer. Where President Donald Trump is right now. I know you like to be on Twitter. Call 216-578-1490. Streaming live, www.newstalkcleveland.com.
You can text us at 216-804-7462.
President Donald Trump, would you call the show before we leave?
Please.
Make our ratings go up. Who's on the line? Talk to me. Bill treatment, okay?
The University of Common Sense.
Listen, this is a very serious segment here. Listen, many old people, senior citizens, live their whole life staying out of trouble, staying out of jail and prison. They don't like being locked up. They even try to keep their children and grandchildren out of jail and being locked up. So why is it that in the end, when they're supposed to be enjoying life, enjoying their accumulations, that they get locked up? It is a shame and a disgrace. Old people, seniors, living their whole life the American way, staying out of trouble, staying out of jail. But in the end of their journey, they get locked up. I'll never forget my sister's husband, Mr. Calloway. Mr. Calloway worked at the VA until they kicked him out. 30, 35 years, I don't know how long it was. They said, Mr. Calloway, you got to go. That's how long he worked there. Enjoying his life, retirement, and at some point in time, he became a senior citizen. And to this day, I don't know how it happened, but Mr. Calloway was used to being free. Then all of a sudden, Mr. Calloway wound up in a nursing home. Locked up, couldn't come out, probated. Mr. Calloway was never the same. Mr. Calloway was in prison. Mr. Calloway did nothing wrong, but he wound up locked up in prison. That's what you got to call it. Here a person been free all their life, and here all of a sudden they locked up in this nursing home type facility, whatever you want to call it. You can't go out. Man, oh man. That's prison. Any way you look at it. That's prison. That's jail. And I'll tell you right now, our seniors don't deserve this. This is a sad way for Americans to treat their seniors. I met a lady that came through the shop last week when we were doing our showtime at the Apollo outside pre-event. And she had got out of this nursing home. And she came to the barbershop to see Art McCoy, try to help her. Man, I don't want to go back to that prison. And they don't treat me right. And boy, oh boy, I wanted to do everything I could to help her. She had money too. She showed me her bank statement. She showed me how her relatives were. The one that was in charge was supposed to be cleaning it out. And she wanted to do something about it, and I wanted to help her. But in the end, there wasn't too much I could do. But I'm just telling you right now, it's a shame in America that our seniors who have lived their life made sure they stayed out of jail, made sure they didn't get locked up, worked hard so their accumulations could last them and they could live happily ever after, but they wound up locked up. Can you imagine that? That's why our seniors die so fast. You lock them up. They used to their freedom all their life, but all of a sudden you lock them up. You can't go outside. You can't do this. That's jail. Lord have mercy. Y'all pray for me and pray for our seniors. I know many of y'all listening to me from the nursing home or the different facilities where you can't come out. Anybody tell me that ain't jail when you've been having your freedom all the time, I got another story coming. Lord have mercy. If there's any of you seniors out there that can call me and tell me about what I'm talking about, I'd love to hear from you. No doubt about it. By the way, page 2 of this news story, give me the bell. Page 2 of this news story, robberies in this city of Cleveland is going to increase by 25% this year. They're already up, but my prediction is by the end of this year, robberies will be increased by 25%. So the question is, a great commercial says, what's in your wallet? That's a popular commercial. What's in your wallet? Well, I got bad news for you. Because if you're not careful, or even if sometime you are careful, a robber might put a gun up to your head and say, what's in your wallet? I never saw such an increase in robberies. I know why the increase is, because all these guns out here, and these fools don't know what to do with these guns, so they're going to stick you up and rob you. Put a pistol in your face and rob you. They're going to come in your business and rob you. Check the stats. Robberies are way, way up. And I predict that it'll be a 25% increase. This is very alarming. Listen, folks, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to keep it real as a member of Black on Black Crime Incorporated, 15415 Kipling. I'm just trying to tell you what it's all about. Robberies are on a tremendous, tremendous increase. Seems like everybody's getting robbed. The women are getting robbed. The old folks, the young folks. Don't make no difference. Men, women, businesses. All I ask you to do is just be careful. Watch your surroundings so a robber can't come up to you and say, give me what's in your wallet.